My name's Esau Freeman, and I'm the co-founder and president of Kansas for Change Incorporated. And we're a 501c4 not-for-profit within the state of Kansas, and our whole goal is to change the marijuana laws in the state. Now, some of you may cringe immediately when I say marijuana laws, but we're also trying to change the laws pertaining to industrial hemp and hemp farming, as well as medical marijuana for patients, so that doctors can actually prescribe the medication for their patients. You know, recently I received a letter from Mike Pompeo explaining that the reason he doesn't support the farming of industrial hemp, even though his home state of California has already legalized industrial hemp farming for their farmers, is because he doesn't believe that the DEA can tell the difference between the two varieties of plant. Now, either he's saying that the DEA is not very smart, or he might himself be unfortunately uneducated on the subject. If Kansas farmers were allowed to grow Kansas hemp and stop wasting money on soybeans, corn, and center pivot irrigation, we could actually save some money, and we could create paper mills, we could create biofuels, growing industrial hemp, which is ripe for the desert climate that Kansas actually exists within. We could also think a little bit about how much money we spend on incarceration every year for nonviolent drug offenders who do smoke marijuana and would be more than happy to pay the government a tax and help to support our schools and things just the way we do with alcohol or cigarettes. But we really haven't gotten much help on that lately, and so I encourage you to do what you can to call your representatives and say, hey, we need to stop spending $21,000 a year to incarcerate people for smoking marijuana. And on the federal level, we spend $31,000 a year to incarcerate people for smoking marijuana. So if you think about it, we spend an awful lot of money just keeping people locked up for doing nothing more than committing a nonviolent offense, just like speeding or any other law that most of us break on a regular day-to-day basis. There's a lot of other things that we could go on about, but there's also the fact that medical marijuana has been around for quite some time. Marijuana was in the medical encyclopedia, or I guess it's called the Medicopia, is that correct? And basically, up till the 30s, it was in our medical books. And now, all of a sudden, the healthcare system or doctors have not been allowed to prescribe cannabis to patients, but yet doctors can prescribe cocaine. And on the DEA's rating level, marijuana is the same as methamphetamine, and anyone in the general public who has seen the effects of marijuana and methamphetamine can tell that these are not accurate depictions. So what we as citizens would like to have happen is that our government listens to our pleas, and they take our taxes, and they allow us to use marijuana recreationally, medically, and grow the hemp for the benefits that we can continually renew, because we can make biofuels, we can make oils, we can make fibers, and all these things will help our society to be better, cleaner, and more efficient. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.